Drink.
Soup was lovely, wasn't it? Basically, I just wrote a little poem to kind of commemorate the occasion. I kind of left with Marc's 10 years, basically the last years. So I'm just going to commemorate the last 10 years. 10 years I've known Marc anyway. So here's the way it goes: the Ballad of Marc and Nick. I guess it must be about 10 years to the day since I first met young Harv, and I'd have to say I was taken aback by the bowsy that stood there, with a chain round his arse and long spiky blonde hair. But I got over the shock and the banter could flow with the lads in Pat Roaches. We were always cleaning on the go. We were in every school in the town in that year, with me, Marc and Sean in the praise with the gear. Then Harv cranked out Helmet on the cassette player. Myself and Sean would rather have listened to Slayer. And so came along the subject of young ones in our group of teenage wannabe young guns. And tall tales of conquests were shared among friends. Only Harv of us all was there to make amends. Because he had found Nick, some girl from the Green. Tallest Street, sorry. Don't need to be mean. So Marc would tell all about the trip to Tip. 1,000 recitals. Harv, would he get off me head? But for the few of you that haven't been subjected to the tale, the young lovers' eyes met and true love's kiss couldn't fail. If anything could ever feel this real forever, if anything could ever be this good again, as from heaven itself came the immortal song. You know the one. The Prodigy smacked my bitch up. From then on it was never a doubt. Marc and Nick were forever to go out. And it was the Christmas party that same December that I first met Nick, and I'll forever remember. I was trying to impress her to get to the sister. Oh, I wanted badly to be that one's mister. It was going great and I thought I pulled it off. Sure, I was new to the beer and I pissed in the trough. But all was not lost, and forgive me she did. You're all sorry now because you'll never be rid. And so lunchtimes were spent up in Nick's every day and homework was done in a room, so they say. And thank God the history she'd read didn't escape her. It's just a pity that she did the wrong paper. But that wasn't enough to stop her progressing. The financial advisor, team leader, don't know messing. All your banking problems and issues she'll solve, unless there's some driving around Dublin involved. Now by this stage Marc had been touring the planet to the beat of the drum. Some talent, you couldn't plan it. It all started when the lads were in school in the garage at Sean's, sure they were nobody's fools. With 2 fingers to the world and Modium burst on, driving by you with countless battle the bands won. And after a stint in the States, Blue Moose were to be Harvey's next drumming gig, where he rediscovered JD. Now Jack Daniels and Harvey became worthy bedfellows. Thirst quenching was vital, there was no room for mellow. And one night they went at it until they were broke. Unbeknownst to Harvey, the boys were only drinking Coke. When the barman gave Harvey the bottle in the morn, he knew he'd been had. Ah, Jesus was heard, full stone. And on one other occasion the drink had been taken. The sky and the ground and the earth had been shaken. As we were waiting for Phil to collect us, of course, the tricking and dancing began. Harv came off worse. As he bounced into Derrick with all of his worth, brave Derrick stood sound, but Harv hit the dirt. And with perfect precision came PJ and Phil to see Harvey flying high with Superman skill. Now, having told you of Harvey's exploits and strife, I'm going to tell you all about the Nycola Murphy game of life. The inventor sits there looking stunning in white, and the game has given us hours of entertainment at night. So you're given a subject on a piece of card with 10 things to write about. Doesn't sound hard. Until the topic is song titles regarding the weather. And Marc pipes up with one that'll never be bettered. Now, Here Comes the Sun or Purple Rain would do, but Walking on the Moon was a little bit askew. And when he also had Moon River and Moon Dance, I thought a lot of us were going to piss in their pants. Don't let it be said Nick's a saint by Marc's side, though I heard it's wrong to embarrass the bride. And if you think our Nycola is clear of all blame, there are stories aplenty, the day shall be named. Suffice to say, the bow and the stores have been seen. To discuss these things here, though, would be obscene. Better then to discuss how it feels here today to be part of two of my best friends' big day. We've been through so much over all of these years, and when we hang out, there are no thoughts of fears, said spiders. Only laughter and happiness with memories to last of the best times in my life that seem to have gone by so fast. Whether it's games in the kitchen or pints in the sky, there's always been time for a laugh and the odd cry. And these two people you see dressed up to the nines are so special and loved by all of me and mine. From the first day I met them, they've been so in love, and on my last day on earth I know they'll still be in love. So raise a glass to fashion, America's Next Top Model and Weezer. To drums, helmet, Budweiser and pizza. To words with 3 or more vowels. To sewing, snacks. To going downtown to cons. Did you hear that? Documentaries, mermaids, corsages, Jane Fonda. Movies, tunage, zombies and horror. To having a drink in the sky and the ground, to sipping fruit juice as Sam Macaulay's bound. To the games that we played and the shoes that we bought, to the concerts we've seen, even the Saw Doctors, who'd have thought? To Marc and to Nycola, if you could all raise your glass. I can't believe you're finally married. I'm so thrilled for you both. This is class.
Super show, super show.